And let me know if you guys want readings tonight. I completely zoned out and was tapped into this message. So if you would like a reading, I'm still open to take readings until midnight. Um, I feel like for some of you guys, I must say this, and this might be hurtful. For some of you guys, that there is a person that you were connecting to. They have chosen another person, and they see this person as their wish fulfillment. That's not going to be for everyone, but I must say that your masculine found somebody that they feel is wish fulfillment for them. And you are the one that needs to detach from this masculine. You need to just go and trust the universe, like move on, trust the universe, and know that the universe will bring something better in for you. Because it feels like this masculine feels like they have found their wish fulfillment. Okay. They are ending something. They are, but they go towards someone new. They don't come towards you, they go towards something new. And part of this is because you've blocked this person out and they felt like this was over, so they went towards somebody new. And they are feeling like that's their wish fulfillment with this new person. So that's going to be for some of you guys. I got to throw that out there because I see it, that they're investing somewhere else. And that's why Spirit is saying there's something better coming in for you. See, you're going to have chemistry with someone that will lead into a commitment. Or they're meeting someone that they have a lot of chemistry with, and it's going to lead to commitment for them and that new person. I just need to let you know this because this is important, because a lot of you guys are still waiting on this person, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to detach because this person found somebody else, or this person is being guided towards a different soulmate that's more of a vibrational match, and you have someone else coming in for you. Okay, some of you guys, you have an earth sign that you're reuniting with. Okay. Now, some of you guys, this person may be leaving an earth sign to reunite with you. Okay, or they're an earth sign. Or if you're an earth sign, you would be the person that they're going towards, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to consider that a whole omen, you guys. I don't know. What's going on with this masculine right now? What is happening with this masculine? So right now, your masculine's having an awakening and they're seeing the truth. Some of you guys, your masculine is realizing that's there with someone, or they're seeing the truth about you and they're seeing that they want a renewal with you. Okay. Or they're having a new beginning with some other woman, because this spark card is like the Ace of Wands energy. Let me clarify the truth about this feminine and this renewal. Is this a new love, or is this a reunion energy? Acceptance. What are they accepting? We have lessons of Saturn. What are they accepting? Telepathy and deception. Yeah, some of them are realizing that they're dealing with a deceptive woman, and that it was just a spark, that it wasn't what they thought. They thought that this was, oh, this is the one, but they're going to realize eventually that there's some sort of deception, and that this is going to turn into a stalemate. So whoever your person's connecting to, and that was that first scenario before I got cut off. When I got cut off, this is what I was going into. I was talking about how they find someone new, they think it's the one, they think it's going to go into commitment. They may even attempt to commit. They may, offer this person engagement. They may try to marry this person. They may go as far as marrying them, especially if they get this person pregnant, but it turns into a stalemate. It doesn't work out the way they thought. And this is part of their lesson, because they may miss an opportunity to be with you. So let's just say that they were being guided to come towards you. They were being guided, the universe is like, look, this is your feminine. And they're not heeding that call. They go down another path, and that is a lesson. It's almost like they think they're getting everything they want, and the universe rips it from them. And that's their karma. Now, if they go into a stalemate, what happens? They learn some lesson of Jupiter. They go into a separation. Yeah, see? And then we have a new love. a new phase in love. So they break up with one person and then they start brand new with someone new, or they try to come back to you. But like I said, if they don't come back to you and they entertain somebody new, because somebody here is married. Okay, some of you guys, you're dealing with a married person or someone in a commitment, like someone that they have children with, right? Common law or legal commitment. Why did you show us new love? Why did you show us new love, Spirit? See, again, lessons of Saturn. Some of you guys, they will go to a karmic relationship or they're connecting with a new karmic. I need to just throw that out there because the reason why I'm throwing this out there, some of you guys, I talked about you guys going into a whole new book. Why am I saying this to you? Because you need to understand that this person's not ready to make the changes that you need them to make to be dedicated to you. Even if they were meant to be with you, even if, you know, what was set out, you know, what you were being told intuitively was that this is the one. Yes, they may have been, but if they're not doing the work, if they're not moving towards you, there's nothing you can do. Even if they're going through an awakening, their process may be slower than yours. You may be further along. You may be more advanced, right? You may be already completely past a particular karmic cycle, and your person may be still learning those same lessons. So you got to understand that with acceptance, you got to accept that this person has free will, and it may take them a little bit longer. And if they don't choose you this lifetime, that you need to be in acceptance that that's okay, right? Because the universe wants you to know that that's okay, because there will be something better. So don't worry too much on the outcome, because if this person doesn't get into alignment and does not see you as the better option for whatever reason, that's okay. The universe will give them another set of lessons to learn, but the universe will guide you to someone that's in alignment to you. So the outcome, we have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. And again, we have a new beginning, and this is going to require you or someone to let go and to move forward and to take a risk, do something completely different. New fucking patterns. Look, I just said it. Do something completely different, and look what showed up. And if it means that you need to let this go because there's this cycle of being with this person, breaking up or being ghosted, if there's this back and forth push and pull, this may require you to let this go, because someone they keep holding back. They don't want to be honest with you. And Spirit is saying, hey, sweetie, you're going to have to accept that. That's just how this person is going to be for the time being. It says, accept yourself and others, okay, as they are. It liberates you from resistance. It keeps you open to the flow. You're not trying to force, or trying to manifest someone that just doesn't want to get with the program. When you allow yourself to be open to other opportunities, then they come in quicker. But if you're so focused on one outcome and you choose to wait on them, that's your choice. In this particular lifetime, and you may spend a lifetime waiting on someone to do right by you, and they never will, right? So this is why Spirit is saying that, you may be disappointed because there may be a delay, but this is part of your spiritual mission. Spirit wants you to know that if this person comes in, they may want just something physical with you, and that's going to be very hurtful. It's going to hurt you because you may have wanted more than physical, but this is all they can offer you. Okay. So Spirit says you can't grow if you don't step out of your comfort zone. This could be your person, once again, realizing that they invested in someone thinking that it was going to be the love of their life, and they realize, oh man, I confused passion, chemistry, sex for love again, right? What does the feminine needs to know about these two cards, 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups in reverse? What does the feminine need to know? You need to know that it's time for you to forgive somebody for hurting you. Okay? I feel like the 5 of Cups is someone feeling very sorry, feeling very regretful that they took you for granted. And Spirit says, just know that if this particular wish wasn't granted, If this particular thing that you really wanted, if that doesn't get granted, if you didn't get the job, if you didn't get the house when you thought you were going to get it, if something doesn't work out and you have a setback, Spirit wants you to know it's because they're trying to bring in wish fulfillment, because they see it. They see that whatever you wanted wasn't it. They got something better aligned for you, bigger than what this vision is, better. Know that we attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Know that Spirit wants to bring in somebody better. They want to bring in new patterns, a new cycle, a new paradigm, a new book. They don't want you to keep going back to the same deceptive energy, or they don't want you to keep deceptive thoughts. They want you to know that, listen, you have to stay hopeful. We have past life soulmate. You have many lives. Some of you guys, you're reconciling with someone. Some of you guys, what this is saying to me is that this person's changing. They're no longer going to be deceptive. Someone is going to change. If someone was deceptive and holding back, this is saying that they're doing something differently. They're not doing that anymore. Can you confirm that? Or you're no longer going to attract this type of person. Can you confirm that as the outcome? Yeah. See, your hard work is paying off. You won't attract that type of energy anymore. Okay, because you decide to do something different. So therefore you don't attract that, or somebody is just changing. In the future, they change. So it says your hard work is paying off. And it says it's time to take action. In the bottom of the deck, it says, what do you need to release? Okay. Deception. Can we clarify deception? An ending of a tough cycle. Some of you guys, you're not going to attract the same type of energy anymore, or you're ending the cycle with that person. Okay. They could either change, okay, and they make some sort of changes. They say, hey, I don't want to keep holding back. I don't want to keep lying to you. Or you just altogether just, you're changing. Therefore, you attract different energy. You end the cycle of difficulty, of disappointment, of pain, of unhappiness. You forgive and you take action. You move forward. This card says that there's a new male coming into your life. Some of you guys, you are meeting somebody new. You're reconciling with a past life soulmate that you've connected to in the past. Someone that hasn't been telling you how they feel is about to let you know how they feel. The reason why they haven't told you how they feel just yet, so if this is a reconciliation, is because they're feeling very scared of being rejected by you. Okay. We have vulnerability here. So someone wants to be vulnerable and open up to you. Some of you guys, yeah, this is you. You're being asked to be vulnerable, be open to new love. Let go of that betrayal. Let go of that pain. Spirit says trust that this part of your journey is understanding that through this pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply. Some of you guys, this person comes in, they lie. If they come in, they try to reconcile with you, but you need to understand that there is a need for you to end this cycle with this person. Spirit is also saying for some of you guys, if you let go of the betrayal and you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you will have a new phase in a reconciliation. Okay. Some of you guys are going to have a reconciliation, but you are too afraid because you're like, well, he hurt me. He chose somebody over me. He got somebody else pregnant. He married somebody else. He went into a whole nother relationship. How can I forgive this person? How can I take this person back? Spirit says you have to understand that that was all part of the process. You need to let go of the betrayal. You need to forgive in order to have this new phase in love. And others of you guys, this is just being open and trusting again after you've been heartbroken. You know, some of you guys don't even want new love, or you're afraid. You're just too afraid. You're still holding on to what that person did. Spirit says there's an ending of a tough cycle. You don't have to worry about that anymore, because what's coming towards you is going to be so much better because the universe is intervening. I do want to say strongly, we have someone here feeling guilty and someone saying, I'm so sorry for how I treated you. Please give me another chance. So some of you guys, this is a definite reconciliation. But what's happening is whoever this person is bringing this reconciliation to you, you don't trust this person. This is someone that has hurt you. You don't trust them. That they are going to come in and apologize. You're being asked to forgive, okay? The answers you need are coming, okay? Final message. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's still room for improvement, and that communication is key. So this person's going to come in. They're going to try to talk to you. And you're going to just need to talk to this person and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Spirit says that there is still a chance to make this work if you want to. But if you keep holding back, if you keep feeling like this is going to fail, it's going to fail. Some of you guys, there's a setback before this reconciliation can come in. So there may be a setback, and then in the future, there will be an opportunity to try again, okay? Now, I am accepting, I'm sorry that the first live got off, you guys. I apologize about that. If you're interested in doing a private reading with me tonight, I am accepting orders. So let me know before I close the chat if you're interested, if you want me to pull cards. I think that we just all collectively need to stay in high spirits. This energy is heavy. It's my neighbor, sorry. This energy is very heavy, you guys, but the only thing you can do to offset it is to stay positive. What can they do? What can they do to get the best possible outcome? What can they do to get the best possible outcome? What can they do to get the best possible outcome, Spirit? What can they do? Work through your fears. If you want the best possible outcome, you need to work through these fears. You need to know that you are going to have a win-win outcome. You have to stay in this energy of, yes, I will have a win-win outcome. I have to be in this energy. I have to know that this is a win-win for me. If I stay in this energy, this is what I will manifest towards me. So yeah, they're saying work through your fears. There is a win-win outcome. You are going to have justice. It's right here. But you got to work through those fears. If you can stay in a positive, optimistic energy and know and trust and believe that you will have a win-win outcome and you will have justice, if you can look at the bigger picture, if you can just see that everything is happening for you, then you will have prosperity. Okay, you will have the prosperity that you deserve, that you've been waiting on. Okay, but you need to release negativity. You need to release either a person, a mindset, okay, something. And it says you need to surrender. You need to surrender to the divine, and you need to have faith. Because the answers that you need are coming. Clarity is coming. And I said that with that Page of Swords being the overall energy. Clarity is coming, but you need to know that right now it's a time for healing. It's a time for healing. It's a time for you to keep healing, keep working on yourself. Keep working on your vibration. Because this reconciliation that's approaching you is big. And like I said, for some of you, it's to close the chapter, period.com. Or move into a whole different book. But that old story is outdated. Right? The story of I always get rejected, or I'm heartbroken. Aren't you tired of being heartbroken, sad, disappointed? I know I am. So why don't you become the victor? Why don't you become victorious? Okay, prosperous, the winner, the achiever, right? Whoever you want to be in this story, you need to be that person. You want to win? You need to believe that you're a winner. If something doesn't work out, it's because it's not meant to. It's because Spirit has something better. Don't be too stuck to an outcome and don't worry too much. And if something doesn't work out, don't let your emotions get in the way of you believing. Because I do see that for some of you guys, there is a disappointment coming your way. It's only because you see it as a disappointment. So a wish is not going to be granted, either to you or your person, especially if your person met somebody new, especially if your person is in la la land thinking that this is the one. That's not going to work. Some of you guys, there is someone coming back, and the message is be careful what you wish for. Right? Because all that glitter isn't gold. You may think, wow, they finally came back and they're saying all these great things to you, but pay attention, right? You're being tested. Don't go back into that old cycle, babies. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. You're being tested. They may come back being manipulative. And I'm sorry, I know you love this person and you want to be with this person, but this person doesn't have the same goals, shared goals as you. They may love you, but they are still, they're not fully awakened to the connection. There's a lot of work that they need to do, internal work to heal. They come towards you because they don't want to let you go, but they don't want to do, excuse me, right? Excuse me, right by you. I need some water. They don't want to do right by you. Okay, so know that if there is a rejection, it's not you. Rejection is divine intervention, or that this person is going to go through a process where they get rejected because they need to see how it feels. They need to go through a lesson. Spirit says that all of this is to help you to awaken your heart chakra, to heal your heart chakra. And again, like I said, if this person hurts you or they do something again, to avoid that, pay attention to the red flags. Please. If you didn't catch part 1, you may have to go and watch it. I got cut off. I had to start a new live. So please watch part 1 because it goes a little deeper. This is just to finish off what I was saying in the first live. I got cut off and I had to start a new live. If you are interested in a reading tonight, they're $25 per reading. I'm going to put the link in. Let me know. What time is it? 11:26. Okay. Some of the people didn't come back from that first live. That first live was super long. Oops. Not, we'll go ahead and reconvene tomorrow. I forgot my tea. Now I have to reheat it because I'm pretty sure it's cold. Hey, Ed. You're welcome, baby. Right, it will. We all been feeling this energy rising to the surface because Spirit wants us to look at these last little bits of, attachments and these emotional attachments. They're mostly emotional for some of you guys. Some of you guys is more of a thinking about something. You have to release it if you want to move forward. And know that some of you guys will attract this energy, okay? Whether it just be that you start to think about them heavily, they may reach out to you, or you may be seeing something, and it could be through intuition, dreams, or physically see it on social media if you have access. Okay. If they reach out, it is truly going to trigger you. Because if they reach out and you realize that this person is the same, let's just say, you go through all this healing, you go through this devastation of a tower, you go through the emotions of being depressed or sad and angry and everything, right? And you finally get to a space where you're feeling okay. And here comes this person, and they're still a fuck boy or they're still a fuck girl. And they still have the intentions of hurting you. You know how that's going to trigger you? You're being tested. Don't let it get to you too much. Understand that they're going through their own process. They may care about you, but there's still a lack of emotional maturity, a lack of emotional intelligence, or they're just holding back for whatever reason. They're having a hard time connecting to their emotions. They're so stuck on this conditioning of that they have to one up you, or they have to be in control, and it's because they're wounded. It's because someone hurt them, and hurt people. Is it fair? No. But you have to be in the position of, because you know better, you got to do better. And you have to sometimes you got to put your feelings aside and do what's best for you. So if someone comes back and you really, really want to be with this person, but this person is toxic as fuck, you need to do what's best for yourself, no matter how hard it is and how painful it is. Some of you guys will be tested. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. Some of you guys will be tested. Some of you guys, your throat chakra, I'm feeling, because there's a lump in your throat, there's a pain that you're still feeling, something still gnawing at you in the heart space. The pain is still there. You're really trying to disconnect from it. You're really trying to move on. You're really trying hard to not feel this pain, but it's still there. And you're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I am trying and trying and trying, and it's still there. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying not to let it affect me. And you have really good days sometimes, but then some days, especially with all this energy, like I'm telling you, this anxiety is no joke. A lot of you guys are feeling it. A lot of you guys are just feeling like something's going to happen. And if it's not love, it's just your life in general. You just want your life to go, you want easy for a chance. A lot of you guys are tired of the restrictions. A lot of you guys are tired of the obstacles. Yeah, you can overcome them. Yeah, you got through some of these difficult things, but you just want easy. I just want to be able to just, things to be smooth. I don't want to have to keep going through these towers or these unexpected things happening. I don't want to have to deal with loss or instability. I don't want to, have to worry about how I'm going to pay this particular bill. Or some of you guys are thinking about stuff like that. Some of you guys, you have health challenges. It might be health related. Why am I, having all these health challenges? All of these things are because there is this process that's happening where you are ascending, you are transforming, and there's some stuff that you have to take care of, tie up some loose ends karmically. There is that. and when Saturn comes to comes in and he wants you to pay up, it is going to come in where there is going to be restrictions in certain areas of your life. And you'll know if it's money, you'll know if it's love, and you'll know if it's health. You'll know because that's where the impact will be. Loss, financial loss, losing a job, not being able to pay your rent, getting your car repo or whatever, right? Something super unexpected, some unexpected expense, a car accident, something, right? And then if it's love, of course, a breakup, cheating, infidelity, scandal. And then when it comes to health, you just have some sort of unexpected illness, some sort of acute illness or something that is just really weighing heavy on you, some sort of chronic illness, so it could show up in different ways. But I want to say that if it shows up, breakdown for the breakthrough, because when that breakthrough comes, and it comes with your own, you have to use your willpower. You have to be in the energy of saying, I know better is coming. I know that I deserve better, and I know that I will overcome, and I know that I will succeed. You have to help manifest the outcome you want. You have to align yourself to it. You have to be that person that's already healed. You have to be that person that's already married or in a relationship that's healthy. You have to be that successful business owner. You have to be that CEO or that person that's advancing in their career, or you have to be that wealthy person, because you have to have that mindset. And it's hard when all you know is disappointments. It's hard when every single time you gave to someone and you were authentic and pure in what you were giving, and you didn't get it back. It's hard. It's hard to see yourself in that position where all you know is heartbreak. It's hard to see yourself in a position of power when every single time you tried so hard to advance, there was always someone getting in your way. There was always something. So it's hard to see yourself as healthy when you're always sick. But you got to do it. You got to know your power. You got to use your mind and to, what is it? Mind over matter. You got to change your thoughts. Excuse me for the coughing. Somebody's throat chakra, picking it up heavy. I was fine in the last reading. I'm doing a lot of coughing in this reading, but I do need to hydrate. My mouth is a little dry. Some of you guys, it's just an endeavor like school or, trying so hard to graduate, trying to keep up with going to school and working. And it's different things. Everyone's going through different things. But let me tell you something. I'm somebody that's familiar with disappointment and heartbreak. I'm very familiar. And I will say this. I have been in a very dark space before, and I've been in, and like I said, I've been transparent with most of you guys about that. I will say that at the end of the day, I have been able to come out of my darkest periods. So it's temporary, it's fleeting. Emotions are fleeting. You might feel one way today, and tomorrow you feel completely different, but you have to make a conscious choice. I say this to people. Sometimes I say to myself, I don't feel happy, but I have to make a conscious choice to be happy. I want to be happy. I have to consciously choose that. It's a choice. I have to see happiness around me. I have to look at things from a different perspective. I have to look at things and say, you know what? I can be happy about this. I can be happy about what I do, how I help people. I could be happy about the fact that I have a roof over my head and that I'm able to pay my bills and I'm able to support myself. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. You have to find the beauty in life. You have to be grateful for what is good. Don't focus on the things that are going wrong. Good night, Ed. That's a conscious choice. I'm not going to hold you up. I just wanted to say these things to you guys because I want you guys to know that you're not alone. It's hard. The disappointment is hard, especially when you get to my age. Some of you guys are way, way young. But when you get to my age, when you're almost in your 40s, I'm 39. It kind of feels like it's harder because it's like ticking, time is ticking, and even though it's not, you don't want to be, don't put yourself in a position when you feel like you're running out of time. But as you get older, that's just what it feels like, just start changing your mindset little by little. Do the best you can. Again, there's no mistakes. You're just growing and you're learning. But if you want to be happy, make that choice to be happy. I'm talking to myself as well. I haven't been 100% happy with things, the way things have been going. And I'm kind of tired of all the restrictions. Saturn is restricting. No, Saturn doesn't always restrict you because of debt. Because, I heard someone made a reading about, karma. And I didn't 100% agree with it. But, that's neither here or there. Everybody has their own interpretation of karma and debt. And yeah, you do need to pay debt, and you are, but it is very complex on balancing the scales. And sometimes it's not about wrong or right. Sometimes karma is not even about wrong or right. Sometimes karma is about the experience and the growth from the experience. It's not necessarily you are wrong and we're punishing you, and we shouldn't look at it like that. It's not about being punished. It's just about fairness. What's fair? If I think that I'm not good enough, right, and I behave like I'm not good enough, what do you think is going to happen? You think that I'm going to attract opportunities? No, I'm going to attract what is fair based on what I'm putting out. It's very complex. If you do something to someone, you're going to get what you put out. Yes. But if you are putting out goodness, that comes back too. So do more good. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do things that are not right, but you do have the opportunity to fix it. You learn. You make a mistake, you learn, and you do better. but you're not running out of time. I've been very sad, and I've been sad for a long, 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 long time. And I'm tired. I had good moments too, but I've been mostly sad. So make a choice to be happy and to just be okay with just whatever's happening, and look at the good things, focus on the good things, and focus on how you're going to bring in more things to be happy about, more things to be grateful about. And sometimes the little things are what's important. Sometimes what's important is just you making sure you're okay. And being honest with yourself when you're not okay. Okay? So that's what I want to say. And thank you for the people that still, rock with me and support my channel and still like my videos and watch my videos. My channel is not really growing, and I have to make certain tough decisions about that. But for the people that continue to support my channel and watch it and feel connected to the messages that I give, I'm very grateful for you guys. The people that pay for private readings, I'm grateful. So grateful, because you guys know that I really make sure that I'm being more of a helper. I'm trying with intentionally, right? My intention is to help, not to hinder, not to confuse, not to steer you in the wrong direction. It's always to help. So like I said, it's very important for me to help you, but also to make sure that I'm good. Like, so if I take time off, or if I don't post frequently in Patreon, please understand that it's because energetically I just wasn't in that space to do that. If you are a patron, I am going to be posting tomorrow. Okay. And for the channel, I will start posting tomorrow. And then we'll get back on track. A lot of stuff happening right now. And if you are having a tower, pray for the breakthrough. Anticipate the sun coming back out. Anticipate the blessing that is at the end. At the end of the rainbow, so to speak. It rains, it's storming, and then the rainbow comes out, and you're like, ooh, look at that beautiful rainbow. And at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold sitting there waiting on you. Anticipate blessings, anticipate goodness, anticipate that this is all happening for me. I'm going to win. I'm going to have a win-win outcome, whenever it's meant to happen for you. I feel like for me, I'm not going to get it until I'm 50. It's very depressing to have that awareness that a lot of the things that I've been working so hard for will come later on in life for me, but not necessarily for everybody. So if you are wanting to get married, have a family, pray for it, and know that it's going to come. That's all you could do. And then let it just come. Let it just come out of nowhere. Don't focus on one person, like, I want this person to be my husband. Because guess what? That one person might not, they may be the worst husband. They could be abusive. They could be honest. You have integrity. You're loyal. You don't lie. You don't cheat. You don't try to take advantage of nobody. You're fair. You're kind. You're compassionate. You're patient. You're understanding. Of course, you still have to be an individual. You still have to have your own thoughts and feelings. You don't want to lose yourself in your relationships. You want to be in a healthy relationship. Being able to connect with your partner on an emotional level, on a friendship level, like being your partner's best friend, being, someone that you can really trust with your life, right? And you got to be that person, and just trust that the universe is going to align you to the best one. And when they do bring somebody in, Let go of all the trust issues and just go with the flow. Sometimes we sabotage relationships that did have the potential to go to the next level because we have all these conditions. Like, you got to look like this, you got to make this amount of money, or, oh, I don't trust you, and I don't know if you're gonna, there's just all these things that you got to kind of overcome. Not saying don't have boundaries, not saying don't, rush, but being able to discern who is worth your time and energy, and who should you invest in, and you'll know because that person's going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to call you. They're going to want to invest in you. They're not going to have a problem spending money on you. They're not going to have a problem with taking you out on dates. It's easy. You're dealing with a man and he only has time to want to fuck you. That's not the one, sis. If this person is only wanting money, or they're only wanting to be with you in private, or they're not taking you out, or they don't call you consistently, they call you and it feels like a chore for them to call you, it's not them. That's not the one. The person that wants you will make it known that they want you. And I'm not talking stalker, clingy. I'm talking about, I'm interested in you. I like you a lot. I want to be around you because I like you. I want to get to know you. I want to pay attention to the things you like. I want to cater to you. I want to show you kindness. I want to be there for you. I want to keep you safe. I want to protect you. You make me happy. That's why I want to be around you. I like your energy. That's why I want to be around you. I want to take care of you because, not because, you're begging me, or because I pity you, but because you deserve it. That's when you'll know. Sometimes you got to wait for that. All right. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much once again. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.